September 10th. This meeting is on the schedule, so we're gonna get underway here.
We are
As
live,
soon-
sir.
We're live, okay. So we'll call this meeting to order, this Painesville Township Board of Zoning Appeals, like we do with every meeting. We'll stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Next, Rachel, if you would call the roll so we can enter who is here.
Okay, Dave Zara.
Here.
Randy, who's absent. Ken.
Here.
Dave Lindros.
Here.
And Chairman.
Here. Let the record show that we have enough for a quorum. And at this time, I'm going to ask our legal counsel to explain what we're going to do about swearing the witness today.
Yeah. When you get to the podium, I need you to announce your first and last name, where you live, and then I'm going to swear you in, ask you to take an oath to tell the truth to the board, because if anybody were to ever take any legal action on something they would decide, there needs to be an accurate record.
Okay, thank you. All right, Rachel, if you would please read case 224-00013 BZA, please.
I think I accidentally put an extra 0 in on that. So it's 0,
There's just 2 zeros.
Yes.
You got 3 on the agenda and 2 on the application.
Yeah.
Okay.
Applicants Como, Scott, and Anna submitted a variance application for property located at 1550 Northridge Road. The request is to allow installation of 10-foot height fencing to enclose a portion of the rear yard in the B3 zoning district in violation of section 6.14 B3, which imposes a maximum fencing height above natural grade of 6 feet in the B3 zoning district.
Okay, I find no error in our zoning, director of zoning requiring a variance for this. So if someone to speak in favor of the request, take it. You want to approach the podium and get sworn in, let us know what you're looking to do.
My name's Scott Como. I live at 12335 Concord Hamden Road, Concord Township, Ohio, 44077.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to this board?
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
let us know what you want to do there.
So I'm looking the back of my building along the west side of the building and the front. The front's just for a gate, but I want to put in a 10-foot fence to block my neighbor's, junk per se. There's tires, scrapped cars, piles of concrete. As you can see, it's unsightly, and I'm trying to get ahead of the Painesville Township expansion, the corridor there. I'm going to be investing $200,000 into this building, so my lot to the left is already partially cleared. So that's going to just be greenscape. I'm going to...
That, where the arrow is, you own that lot as well then?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
And then the parking lot, I have plans within the next 6 months to repave the entire lot, put siding on the building. I already put $50,000 in garage doors on the building, so I don't want to see my neighbor's junk, and it's very unsightly. We've had conversations, and he has no plans on cleaning it up. So, I just want to, and for security, if I have trailers back there or business equipment, I would like it to be secured through the night.
I stopped out there this morning, the one towards the bottom of the screen, you go all the way to the red line there, the second red line there?
Yes.
Okay. And where you're proposing the fence, is that the green?
I'm colorblind, so I apologize.
Oh,
But
Well,
where the arrow is.
It just turned red.
Okay, so where the arrow was in the center, where that discoloration of the part, yes, right there along the back, and then connecting,
Okay,
and then additionally from the building to that as a gate.
okay. And all that to the right, that's all his junk back behind you?
It is, yep, and it's 10 acres of overgrown thicket, junk, that sort of thing. And
Okay.
I bought the building when it was a little dilapidated, but again, I have no intentions on keeping it that way.
Okay.
Who owns that property behind you?
Josh Way.
Is he making it a junkyard or what's?
Again, we're on record here, so I have called the EPA and the water department because they've probably moved at least 100 to 200 tons of soil back there, disrupting a river and streams, and nothing's been done. So it's just kind of the wild, wild west out there. And I know the expansion of that corridor is coming, and you guys have big plans for it. So that's why, I was worried that the grade of that property would flood my property because there's been so much soil moved without any regard. So that was my concern, and it's kind of fallen on deaf ears. So that's why, again, I would rather just block it from the road. I don't want my business to look like I own that stuff in the back, and obviously I can't touch it to move it to make it look better. So I have contractors already lined up to put the fence in.
Just to be clear, I guess it would be to the west of you. I know you're colorblind, but there's the green line, Sean.
About right here.
Yeah, further over to the west, the red line there.
This one.
Does he go all the way to that line?
So this is the railroad. So
Yeah.
Norfolk goes here. So his property, he does have that entrance here. So
Right.
if you're, I'll kind of show you the street view.
So I did pay for a survey. The railroad owns 30 feet from the railroad.
Okay.
So I own up to almost that light, the telephone pole there.
Okay. And all that stuff that's over there now, are those your vehicles?
They're not. That's a 4-unit building. I've evicted that tenant that was renting the top of
Okay.
that lot there, because again, I don't want all the cars and all the trash there. So it's already. If you stopped out this morning, I'm sure you've noticed it looks substantially different.
I saw a blue race car out there right near the road.
Correct.
Is
By the
that-
end of the month, it'll all be gone.
Okay. You scrapping all that?
Not me. He is. It's a tenant that was paying
Okay.
monthly for that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So where that 10-foot fence hooks to the building, how tall is your building right in that corner?
The building's 14 feet.
14 feet.
Yeah. So you'll see the street view in a second.
Yeah, and I have a contractor lined up to do metal siding with stone veneer on the front. I also have another contractor lined up to do new asphalt all the way around the building. So again, I don't want to spend the money and see the stuff that it is. So it's whether I keep it as a rental or whether I occupy it is kind of what this meeting is going to entail.
What is your business?
I own Como's Ohio Pressure Wash, and then I
Okay.
also own Northeast Estates.
Okay. Well, it certainly needs some work out there. I'm glad there's someone going to start doing it.
Yeah. Which, it'll by this time next year, it won't be recognizable if we, come to an agreement here.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
No, I appreciate
I
your
don't think
time.
there's anyone here to speak against.
Thankfully, yeah.
Any questions from the board?
I think a fence would be an improvement.
Thank you. Yeah.
Someone want to make a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve case number 2024-0013-BZA as requested by the applicant.
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded. Rachel?
Okay, Dave Lindros,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
Dave Nzera,
Yes.
and Sherman.
Yes. Next question. Do you want to start on this right away?
So there's a tenant, Fast and Friendly, in there now. He's building a building, I believe, 3 lots to the west. Once he's out, then I plan on.
Is that going to be in the next month?
I would say within the next 3 months. He still has to
Okay.
put he was supposed to be out last month, but there's.
So you're not going to be doing anything in the next month or so?
It's September? I would say within 2 months for sure.
Okay.
Might in case we don't have a meeting.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, the reason I'm asking is we can journalize this to make it official right now. Otherwise, you have to wait until the minutes are approved. But like, we just heard
Kenneth.
that if we don't have a meeting, we don't have the chance to approve the minutes. So I think we should journalize the decision. So
I
when you're
appreciate
ready
that.
to go, it's ready to go.
I appreciate
Someone
that.
want to make a motion to journalize?
I'll make the motion to journalize case number 2024-0013-BZA.
Second.
Seconded by Ken.
Okay, Ken,
Yes.
Dave Lindros,
Yes.
Dave Anzera,
Yes.
and Chairman.
Yes. Okay,
Thank
you're all set.
All right.
Good
Ladies,
luck.
gentlemen, thank you so much.
Forward to
Back to you.
Have a
Yeah.
great day.
seeing some improvements out there. All right, someone want to make a motion to close the public hearing?
I'll move that we close the public hearing.
Second?
Okay, Dave Lindros,
Yes.
Dave Anzera,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
and Chairman.
Yes. Okay. All right, with that, we will open the regular meeting, and I'm gonna turn it over for the acknowledge of the minutes to my co-chairman, Mr. Dave Anzera, since he handled the last meeting.
Thank you. Okay, yes, we all have the minutes from our meeting of August the 13th, last month. Just wonder, is there any comments, questions, issues with the minutes? Hearing none, then we'll record the minutes as accepted as is. Back to you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you. Any old business? Director?
No, more new business, I guess, that will be coming up, but.
Okay, so there will be, you have things for next month?
Yeah, there's probably gonna be about 2 cases, depending on when people get their, applications in.
Okay,
So,
so we can expect something then. With that, I'm gonna ask, everyone, can you be here next month, you know? I should be
Should be
around.
Yeah.
All right, so we should be fine. Okay, next regular meeting is October 8th, Tuesday, October 8th. So let's make a motion to adjourn the regular meeting.
I'll move that we adjourn our regular meeting.
Second.
Okay, Dave Anzera,
Yes.
Dave Lindros,
Yes.
Ken,
Yes.
and Chairman.
Yes. Let the record show we completed our meeting in 12 minutes tonight.
Wow. Wow.